Today I want to talk about this concept of Qigong meditation and a little bit about how it's different from the meditation that we think of about Qigong. Meditation is very good for our physical, mental, and emotional health if we do it regularly, and I'd like to say that it's basically very easy. You may have heard of the idea of the flow state, which is exactly what we're trying to achieve. All we have to do is show up and spend some time getting into that state of flow. Just wanted to point out one difference between meditation and Qigong meditation. You may have already seen it. The main difference is the purpose. When we practice meditation, we can have a lot of different ones like mindfulness meditation. One way to think about this is that we're just consciously noticing our thoughts, like how we watch clouds in the sky or in a river. As if they were our thoughts, just watching them go by is a form of awareness. We can also do relaxation meditation, which helps us calm down. Our physical body says, okay, relax. The neck, the head, and the toes, relax everything we're progressively going through the body. That's the intention of that meditation. We can also have focus meditations when we tell ourselves, okay, my mind is all over the place. I'm going to teach my mind to focus on something. So I'm going to keep bringing my mind back to an idea or concept I have. Contemplation meditations are when we tell ourselves, okay, I have this idea or thought in my mind. I need to contemplate it. So we ask ourselves the question and sit in meditation and contemplate it. The big difference between Qigong meditation and the kind that I mentioned is the idea of cultivation in Qigong meditation. We're trying to cultivate our root energy. Everything that I mentioned before is the idea of mindfulness and relaxing the body. That's excellent, of course, but in Qigong, we're trying to cultivate our root energy, which is the energy that we feel in our body and our internal organs, our meridians, and our dantian. The dantian is a little below the belly button in the center of the body. It's translated as a lower elixir field, lower heaven, or it's kind of right in the center of the body. So this is the idea of Qigong meditation, is to cultivate that root energy in the body. The idea is that when we cultivate our root energy, we build up our Jing, our Shen, and the Qi of the body. When we have good, strong energy, then the Qi can circulate throughout the body in the meridians. The internal organs, the skin, the hair, the nails, the teeth, all the senses, and everywhere when we have a good circulation of Qi, then we're going to feel healthy. When the Qi is stagnant, that's when we feel unwell, so to put it simply, when our Qis move smoothly, we're going to be healthy. That's the underlying intention of Qigong meditation. So the idea of cultivating the Qi is to build a store and protect the energy in the body. The key thing here is we're trying to build the energy, but we're also trying to store and protect it. Just because we have the energy, we don't want to be abundant. We don't want to use it when we don't need to. So this is useful if we're experiencing fatigue, exhaustion. A weak immune system makes it take longer to heal. Burnout, and all of these other types of poor situations. Besides that, it works great for any kind of stress. One thing that might be linked to stress these days is headaches. Trouble digesting. Without enough energy, it can be hard to heal. Almost everything is related to stress, so any kind of stress condition will respond beneficially to a cultivation type of practice. But the main real underlying intention is we're trying to build our health and our vitality. We're affirmatively trying to build our health. We're affirmatively trying to build our roots. That sense of vitality, that's the main idea with this type of practice. So when we're practicing, we're just going to become aware. First of all, become aware of everything that we're experiencing in our body. Then we're going to start building the Qi, and then we're going to release and balance. The Qi is all going to take about 10 minutes or so. Very simple, very easy.
So if you feel comfortable, if you're ready to begin, you can stand. You can sit, you can lie down. Just find a comfortable position where you feel comfortable. where you can just be in that position for about 10 minutes or so. So if you're all ready, I'm just going to get comfortable myself. If you're sitting, you can just sit up straight. Just be comfortable. You can close or relax your eyes. You can start to bring your attention to your breath. You don't need to control your breath, but if you want, you can follow your inhalation and exhalation. Just simply observe your breath and notice how it feels. Natural, easy, and peaceful. As you continue breathing, you can make any adjustments to your body, to your position, to your neck, your shoulders, your feet, and just check in and make sure you feel comfortable. You feel neutral and feel as if you're connected to the earth below you and the bright sky above you. And as we're here, just relax your body completely. Every part of your body. Relax your head and your face. Don't tense up your shoulders and neck. Loosen up your hands, arms, elbows, and wrists. Loosen up your upper back. Let go of any stress in your middle and lower back, and let your lungs rest. The upper stomach, the lower stomach, and your gut eases any stress in your hips. The front and back make your legs feel better. Your feet, knees, and calves. Take your shoes off. Focus on the arch of your feet and your toes. Be still and feel good. Now, bring your attention to the dantian, which is a lower elixir field or lower heaven, just below the belly button in the middle of your body. For a few minutes, just breathe into this area, picturing it getting warm, bright, and lively like a tiny sun. For a few minutes, just breathe into the dantian and let yourself just feel good. As you keep your attention on your dantian, relax your body and let go of any tension you're feeling. Then focus on the inhalation of your breath. As you breathe in, picture your dantian getting brighter, warmer, and full of qi and energy. With each breath into your belly, you're building and strengthening your root energy. Finally, remind yourself to let go of any tension you feel in your mind or body. If a memory or thought is causing you some tension, it's okay to let it go for now. As you continue to breathe into the dantian, know that you're building your energy, feeding your body, mind, and qi. You're also feeding every meridian and chakra in your body, as well as your soft tissues, joints, and muscles. You can keep breathing into the dantian, or if you'd like, you can gently raise your hands, palms facing forward, and from the center of your palms, you can send any excessive energy out to the world, to the people. You know the people you care about. Send your good wishes, positive intentions, and good thoughts out to anywhere. That's needed to keep your body relaxed and relax your shoulders and arms. Trust that you know exactly how much strength you use to hold your body in position. You can trust your body to heal when the time is right, and you can trust your mind to be clear and to see things just as they are. And for a few moments, you can continue breathing into the dantian. Focus a little bit more on the exhalation, breathe in and breathe out, and just exhale, just a little bit longer. And from the center of your palms, continue sending that love, kindness, compassion, and good thoughts out to anywhere. That's needed, and if you'd like, you can slowly lower your hands. Take a nice big cleansing breath, and as you breathe out, allow your body to feel harmonized, healthy, and vibrant. One more big breath. As you breathe out, allow your mind to feel clear, calm, and serene. And last nice big in breath and breathe out. Let your qi in your body and around your body flow smoothly and abundantly. And you can gently return to your body and open your eyes, and we're all done well. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Everybody who is here, who is able to practice together and cultivate that qi and energy together. Thank you again. Thank you so much, everyone, for everyone who is here. I know this was just a random practice, but this type of practice, it's just so simple. You can do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, 3 hours. If you want, but really, we can get such a positive benefit in a short amount of time, just like this. 10 minutes, if we can do this daily, maybe even twice a day, but just start with 1 time a day. It's just amazing. What it can do, I'm not speaking from my own experience. I'm speaking from observing people over the years just add in a simple cultivation practice like that, and they can boost their energy. They can improve their healing. They can clear their mind. They can deal with stressors, and they become more resilient. The list goes on of what happens just with such a simple practice. So please, practice, and let me know in the comments section, what did you experience? If this is your first time, or if you've done it a few times, let me know what you're experiencing. I love hearing from you, but it also inspires so many other people. Just reading the comments people leave and share is so inspiring for me and everyone else who gets to read them. So I'll roll the outro and say goodbye.